Since early 2003, when the crisis in Darfur erupted, the level of suffering and humanitarian need has continued on an almost unimaginable scale. Around 4.5 million people are now dependent on humanitarian assistance. Oxfam approached its most dedicated supporters to find out what questions they had about Darfur. We received an overwhelming response. Here are answers to some of the questions you, our supporters, asked.
John in Cazadero, California asks, Wangari Maathai of Kenya has said that the conflict in Darfur is also a result of the larger climate change issue that is so threatening to much of Africa. Can you discuss this and include your views on this assessment?
While climate change has exacerbated this conflict, I think that this conflict would have happened regardless of the climate change phenomenon, because this war is about things that many wars in Africa or throughout the world are about, which is about proper distribution of power and resources. Some people feel that they don't have adequate representation, adequate resources, and they take up arms to obtain those resources.
It's just so apparent going from Khartoum to Darfur. I mean, the distribution in wealth and infrastructure, schools, public health, all those things are complete contrast. You arrive to Darfur and you see an area where there has not been a lot of investment. That has been one of the traditional issues for the people of Darfur.
Mary from New York City asks, is anything being done to address the water scarcity and drought question, which lurks as a subtext to this whole conflict?
Water is a huge concern for us. Fundamentally, our main effort in Darfur is providing clean water, a sufficient amount of clean water for the people in the camps and surrounding communities. We now have camps that are over 100,000 people living next to villages that were only 10 or 15,000 people before. So drawing down on that water table and water sources has become a major issue. And if that will be sustainable over a period of time is a greater concern, and actually bringing greater urgency to resolving the larger conflict.
Many of you asked what you could do to help make a difference. There are 3 easy things you can do today that can help support Oxfam's work in Darfur. First, sign up for email alerts and receive critical alerts on how you can help end poverty, hunger, and injustice around the world. You can also donate to Oxfam Sudan Crisis Relief and Rehabilitation Fund. And third, host a hunger banquet. An Oxfam America hunger banquet provides opportunities to educate the public on hunger issues. And thanks again for your support for the people of Darfur.